this. Alrighty.
Flashing lights and a silver ball. The room's alive. We've got it all. Tilt the game, but don't you fall. Bells are ringing, scores climbing high. Spin the wheel, let's touch the sky.
Okay, well. Stream is doing stream stuff, it looks like. Yo, ma. Just getting the stream up.
Pinball dreams, yeah, they're calling me. Flipper snapping endlessly. Grown up adjacent, we're free to be lost in pinball dreams. Lost in pinball dreams.
Well, I think the stream is up. I think it's doing things. And Patty and Johnny, welcome to the stream. I'm just happy to be live. Yes, I did get the package, Johnny Button, and it was complicated. I had my relatives bring it across the border, so she opened it first. Anyways, can you see them on the playfield, the items? They're super cool. Okay, so I'm during today's stream, I'm getting used to my new setup here, so I might need a hair of patience, but I think it should go. I'm not expecting any issues today. Busted chops. Welcome to the stream also.
Those beaches will be open for this weekend.
All right, it looks like we got a couple types of audio, so that'll work. Video seems to not be doing crappy, so the lighting might be a bit low on the playfield, but whatever. You know what? Shadowtronics, welcome in also. Sound alerts seem to be working. So man, it feels good to be back on the stream. It's been a couple days away. I have rebuilt my streaming rig, done some long overdue maintenance. And so I switched from one computer to another and had to do some like heavy construction on the stream rig. But anyways, long story short, we're here live streaming. It is, I think, Monday, playing Jaws, and there are some cool additions to the playfield, courtesy of one of our channel's favorite viewers and just general good people from the state of Tennessee, Johnny Button. And I'm sure Jay Biscuity was involved as well, but can't easily do a close-up, but you can see the Don's Pinball Podcast KFC Chum Bucket. That is a cool addition that you will see rock during the game. The flipper toppers down here, the little mini flippers as well. So those look sweet. Thank you, John. I really appreciate it. Those are awesome. My wife and kid thought they were awesome.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And yeah, today, nothing special on the docket other than just trying to shoot stable, and hopefully the stream looks and sounds good. I've made some significant graphic upgrades, some technology upgrades here. I'm just hoping that it looks okay. And yeah, me too, John. I know. So John, I met John and Jess at Pinball Expo this year, and we went to pick up this surprise, and it wasn't quite ready. So it came in the mail, and it's been sitting ready for me to pick up for a couple weeks. So happy to get it. It looks so cool. And once I've been streaming for a bit, I'm going to switch into the other camera and do a close-up. But I just want to get the stream. I'm really watching my different stats and stuff today, because literally this is an entire new computer, and I've been working night and day to get it all installed, set up, and it kind of looks like the Flintstones car right now with the big like leg of beef or dinosaur hanging out the window. It's a little sketchy. I sent some pictures to Johnny Button, but yeah, I'll try not to have it tip over. It's good. It's running smooth so far. Hopefully when the ball starts going around, it continues to look smooth.
Aye, sir. Let me get on it.
Also, King Kong is behind me doing an update, so I've got sound, game sound. Sound alerts are up. My buttons appear to be doing button stuff.
Welcome to Amity.
Have an actual mouse. Oh, Busted Chops, you have a Jaws nearby you now. Well, that is good news. That is definitely good news. Jaws Pinball is probably one of the best pinball machines of all time, I would say. Certainly one of my favorites. Okay. Just looking at the rig, it looks like it's moving a bit, but it could be the seas.
Skill shot. You all know me. Here in a living. It's Ben Gardner's vote. Want to see something permanent? Boom, 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 boom. gonna stay alive and Andy up?
Show me the way.
Well, what do we have here?
The way to go home. I'm tired.
Parker, come in. You got that
What if these new flipper toppers like make me better at the game Jaws?
some more eel? Fit right through my lips.
Well, not so far, but here's to hoping.
They got here. Portable shower, a monkey cage. Anti-shark cage. Anti-shark.
Anti-shark cage, huh? It's so funny. Patty of Furniture said, didn't see you online in a couple days, and it's funny how even missing a couple streams, like I come back and it's like I haven't streamed in a week.
I need a bigger boat.
Fish finder ready.
Shoot it. Now. Now.
Kill it! Now! Luther, where are you?
Shadowtronics, are you still in the chat? I'm just wondering if you've ever had issues restoring and backing up your stream decks.
You have the ratio on this thing?
Transferring my stream deck over to the new machine was an absolute pita. I know, Jess. So it you can sort of see it jiggle. Yeah. So Shadowtronics also. One thing I learned is you can't use a cloud service, or at least you can't use OneDrive to back up the file. It had to be a USB stick, which was a pain in the
There are
ass.
all kinds of sharks in the waters, you know?
I
Hammerheads,
probably spent
white-tips,
2 hours
minnows,
dicking around on that. All right, I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like the stream is streaming pretty well considering this is an absolute entire new PC. Video card is like much, well, how is it? This has a 3090 Ti and the other thing was a 5070 or a 4070. But it's in a real computer and not a laptop. Laptops have so many little variables that can be like the thermal throttling or overshared PCIe lanes.
All right, let's see how long that battle takes to bring him up. Stay on the battle! I'm coming around again!
Nice. Maximum level airball. twice I've been in the upper playfield and just freaking blew it.
Let Hooper take it back. Hooper drives the boat, Chief.
It's like
Let's see what bounty is available. A Mako
It's
shark
like it's
has
my
been
first time
spotted
playing
in
Jaws.
East
Oh
Beach.
my goodness. Look at that little KFC bucket jiggle.
Down here, comes out of the cave. Not too good.
Tell us about it, Busted Chops. Busted Chops was in your first tournament, I believe you said.
Your husband's all right, Mrs. Brody. He's fishing. He just got a couple of stripers. We'll bring him in for dinner. We won't be long. We haven't seen anything yet. Ogre out.
Okay, so far so good. No dropped frames. Looks like I'm at 60 frames per second. Okay.
Farewell and adieu
All
to
technical
you,
stuff
fair
that probably you
Spanish
guys aren't concerned about.
Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. So nevermore shall we see.
So Busted
you
Chops
again.
played in their first tournament, smashed your best score on Wick during warm-up. Uh-oh, does that mean you didn't do well during it or didn't do well on Wick during the tournament? That sometimes can be how it goes too. Just checking my streams briefly. Since all right. Well, there you go. Looks like it's like live and stuff. If you're just joining the stream, my name is Aaron. This is the Grown Up Adjacent Pinball channel where we live stream modern pinball pretty much every day. The talk and what I'm excited about today, the topic of the day, is that I was able to, after about a week of planning and a week of work, move my stream from one PC to another. I know this sounds like a not huge task, but there's so many little micro variables and hardware needs. And for me, I'll always try to get something to work, or like Johnny Button said, upcycle something before buying something. Like I knew I could buy a new about $5,000 PC to do what I want to do today. And I had an old gaming PC that was only a couple years old and kind of overbuilt at the time. So I wiped it and it's going to do the job. So anyways, I've been obsessing about it, and finally the new rig is online. Got some advice from a few other streamers as well. Might be making some platform changes as well. But anyways, so Jess, your Dune is paid in full. And yeah, John told me that earlier today. I'm excited for you guys. In fact, yeah, I'm excited for you guys. It's going to be awesome. Silver Ion, welcome to the stream. Also, I don't have a Beetlejuice number yet. I will be checking soon from my distributor Nitro where I ordered it. Yeah, where am I in the list, man? Be a good question. That's the thing too that sucked, because you kind of got, like, at least in my household, we kind of talk about where the huge amounts of money are going, but I had to like ask for permission, and not forgiveness, but permission basically for the Winchester and Beetlejuice commitments, and then I get nothing to hold and touch and use. I was doing an update behind me on Kong and it didn't make the sound. I want to hear that sound.
Okay, so we drink to our legs.
But yeah, Jess, it's like buying a new car and not getting it. Not getting to touch it and drive it. You just bought it and you're making payments on it.
Stop playing with yourself, Hooper. Don't know me. Know how I earn a living. I'll catch this bird for you. It ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish. It's been Gardner's coat.
Oh, it's probably right after the ball save too.
City hands, Mr.
Layaway pinball is right. Sanity check. Welcome to the stream, also, my friend. Layaway is probably how we should live our lives, folks. Let's be honest. I mean, we all have our ways and, you know, our boxes to tick when we make a big purchase or, you know, I watched all the consumer reports. I looked on all the pin sides. For me, I do this thing where, like, I'll be like, all right, well, I sold like some crap from my RC car room, so I was fundraising. I saved up for it. I saved up for 1% of it.
I ain't gonna trade, but I'll catch you.
All right, awesome. We got a new follower on the day. We got our new stream rig.
Swimming area.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, I used to put things away on layaway when I was like in my early 20s and late teens, like snowboards and stuff. That was pretty common.
Kill it! Now!
Oh, snagged it at the last second.
Little arrow on him.
I don't want to say it too soon. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like these flipper toppers that I got from the Button Biscuity family are actually like helping. All right, give me the ball. Oh, shit. I didn't even think I made it to the upper plate hill. Not that I'm filled with rage, but I hit the pin twice and it didn't trigger.
Lit. this? That pot is lit.
Placebo effect is I'll get high on placebo.
On the line of Paulus.
Start the engine.
What is this bite radius crap?
That is a big mouth. Look at it.
I'm gonna stuff your friggin' head in there, man.
Welcome to the afternoon stream, everyone. I can't tell you how stoked I am to be back playing pinball. Oh my god. Man, I love this shit. Couple days off, get the rig dialed in. All right. This is one of those machines. Every time I go to like throw my shoulder into it, I'm just like center save.
That's a 20-footer.
25.
I played an old. My brother-in-law has a Xenon, and he needed a little bit of work. Some of the bulbs were out. Probably could use a good shop. But the flippers were pretty snappy.
I hate the water.
Rubbers weren't bad. I don't know who did them, but
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.
all right. Just 1 second. I gotta close something and then reopen something here. I went to play the music. I just closed my stream deck down. Anyway, sorry. Just gotta reopen it as an administrator. Okay, gonna hop back in and play another session. It's annoying. All right, now it'll work. Okay. People be like, what's he pushing? What's he doing? What's on the screen? What's he looking at? Okay, I'm able to switch. Okay. Reason why it's so important is, so these are the flipper toppers that were sent to me from my good friend, Johnny Button. These are from Dawn, I believe, from Dawn's Pinball Podcast. They're sweet. Oh, shout out to Don. These, I believe he has a Pinside store for these. They're cool. I like them. But this little weapon over here, that thing is so cool. It's like looks better in person. Like the quality and I mean it looks like it smells good. Trying to like make it move a bit. And then another flipper topper up there. Those are so cool. Anyways. Jaws Pinball. Oh my goodness, it's a celebration that this session went live with relatively low hiccups. So
You're rushing into something serious here.
yes, it is. That is a legitimate KFC bucket that was created by hand by our friend Don Garrison from Don's Pinball Podcast. Shout out to Don and the podcast and the chicken bucket. Welcome, Space Junk Immortachi as well. Nice to see you guys playing some pinball today. Oh, I hit start and I don't think I'm logged in. It changed so quickly. Not that it super matters, but you know, what happens is if you don't log into IC, that's the time when you get your highest score ever. So I think I might have been logged in. I'm not sure.
Welcome to Amity.
All right, Gidger. Well, good luck tonight at least. Do you have any games you're not looking forward to playing at your league night?
Y'all know me. Know how I earn a living. Fish finder active.
Yeah.
I'll catch this bird for you.
You know, it's funny. I was talking to my wife. I wear her down on
Kill him.
what the next pinball machine's going to be for the house. And we're looking at a few. She was uninterested. And then I'm like, what about Elton John? She's like, ooh, Elton John. I like immediately start looking around to see who might have one in stock.
Gauge.
I like Elton John. I thought it's fun and quirky. And it looks so beautiful and light showy. I don't mind it, but I only have really played it at a couple places.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Shoot it. Now.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm attached to you.
Now!
Oh, ball save. I take back my sad sound.
Alright, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up. Look at the barrel! I'm coming around again!
Shit. It's like the second or third time today that getting into the upper playfield, I like don't capitalize on it. focusing on the upper playfield there.
Get the jackpot.
Almost. All right, thank you so much, Emmer Tachi, for the new sub on Twitch. Thank you. Awesome. Every sub goes a long way. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hard the line of the foulest. Start the engine. Ready? Start that gun again with you. Let Hooper take a turn. Hooper drives the boat, Chief.
Bounty hunt.
Yeah. So recently, the VODs on Twitch are subscriber only. So got to try to encourage the subs to keep this financially in the positive. Gotten a little bit on the negative there for a while, but yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, Space Junk.
Spin Gardner's vote.
Rinsler, welcome in, my friend. Nice to see you as well. Yes. It wasn't a bad day today. Wasn't a bad day.
I've got a man down the beach.
The highlight of today, obviously, is getting back on stream. That was. Can Twitch do vertical? It can, but I have to choose one or the other. I can't do both. So I'm actually, can it? I'm pretty sure Twitch can do vertical. What you could do, you could watch YouTube vertical at the same time. YouTube does have vertical. Arg.
Anything fish, eh? Marlin, stingray, get through this piano wire. Don't you tell me my business again.
There we go. Finally.
Skill shot.
Slower ahead.
Want to see something permanent? Boom, boom, boom. Well,
That was strange.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Fish finder ready.
Sneaky.
Hurry it up now, tie it up.
Isn't it?
Goodbye.
You know what game I want? Jurassic Park.
Oh, boys. I think he's come back for his noon feeding. Hook me up another barrel.
Jurassic. There we go. My goodness, thank you so much, John. I really appreciate it. Johnny Button with the support. Love it.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for
So, if you're just joining the stream today, and you notice there was no stream a little bit on the weekend, sorry about that. I had to do some much overdue upgrading to this rig, and I'm going to show you guys because it is ridiculous, and I like to share ridiculous stuff in life in general. I am always the first one to be like, oh my God, you won't believe what I did. It was so stupid. And then I'll share. I like own the fact when things are goofy, silly, stupid, and all of the above. The cable management's not complete yet, but still it is equally stupid. So I'm going to share. All right. So here's a bit of a back shot of what my point of view looks like. I can see you chatting up there. Normally my chat has another window, my little stream deck. But check this out. Oh God, the fucking wires. Hold on. For reasons unknown, the wires aren't reaching where I want them to reach. Okay. My lighting isn't great, but basically on the side of the rig, which if you've seen one of these rigs in person, typically the PC is sitting over in the corner somewhere with someone behind it. This one is mounted to the rig and it is cantilevered, to say the least. So, but it's what I've been wanting to do for a long time because it allows me to have a much more powerful PC, more modular. There's a lot more like breathing room for the USB stuff. And just in general terms, a larger PC is easier for me to, anyway, to work on. And anyways, so that was my project. Basically migrating from my traditional ecosystem on a laptop into this machine. And that's what took me, that's what I was working on basically all weekend. If you guys are like, where's the streams at? I'm sitting here waiting for the streams at. But today it looks good. The stream is like super stable. I think the images looks good, but anyways. No, I'm not a lefty. You mean because the mouse is over there? No, it's just there's nowhere else for it to go. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a behind the scenes, I guess you could say. Actually, Doc, I was really just showing off how ridiculous my change is, but I've been sizing up how to bring a full-size PC onto my onboard rig for 3 or 4 months. I knew I wanted to. I built like a little thing that rolls on the ground and it was just too far away. I needed all new cables. And anyway, so I reinforced the whole thing. I still need to do some cable management. I like to have it all in these little wired ducts and stuff. But bottom line is big GPU, big computer, one monitor. But no, I'm not a lefty, but actually, funny thing is, so I don't know if you can see this on stream. Okay, hold on a sec. I broke my wrist so badly that I do a lot of things with my left hand. Like, I don't know if you can see that wicked scar. I busted that wrist in 1999, which was a good year, by the way. It was a good year. Anyways, I smashed that wrist. And so, yeah, I do a lot of things ambidextrous. I can write with both hands. A lot of tools I'll use with both hands. But my mouse is over here because that's where there's a mixer over here on the right. That's why.
Yippee!
Yeah, I graduated in 1999, which makes me look old or young, one or the other. Well, one thing, I don't know if you guys agree about this, but one thing I've learned and love is it appears to me like pinball is like the great equalizer of age. So like some of the best pinball players I know are either, you know, late 60s or like late teens. And some of them are pretty equal in skill. That is so cool. You can do this hobby right until you want to, you know, head off into the next world. You know what I mean? That's one thing I love. That was funny. So my wife is 5 years older than me, and so I joke usually when we're around new friends, I'll be like, yeah. So when my wife was in grade 5, she walked by the kindergarten class, and she was like, "I'm gonna marry that boy right there."
Stay alive and ante up. We're gonna need a bigger bonus.
I wish I could more reliably backhand the real shot.
Now. Kill it! Now!
Oh!
He's got a barrel on him.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
So what do you guys do for Christmas? Do you guys go away? Do you guys generally go away, travel for Christmas, go see family? Does family come to you? Do you look forward to family? For me, Christmas, I like really enjoy spending it at home.
All right, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up. Hey, little barrel! I'm coming around again!
Is lit.
I've got things on for you. Oh, just want to goose him up. Come on.
Well, Gidra, my friend, I'm sorry to hear that. And, you know, you're not alone in having this time of year that sucks. On the 10th, in a couple of days, it's 5 years ago, my mom passed away, and it just makes the holidays less awesome. You know what I mean? And
Hard in that line, it'll foul us. Start the engine.
Gentlemen, the officer asked me to tell you that you're overloading that boat.
good point, silent sound guy as well. Well, Gidra, you know, I remember the first Christmas, because, you know, December 10th, when my mom passed. You remember that Christmas was so memorable because like we made a turkey, and like I couldn't even eat it. Do you know what I mean? Like it didn't taste the same. And then I remember at Christmas dinner, I'm just like, put my fork down, like I need to go for a walk. 'Cause it just wasn't the same. And you know, those things, they do heal with the only thing that heals them consistently, reliably is time, in my unfortunate experience. And they don't always fully heal. They're just, they bleed less. There we go. You're right, silent sound guy. I gotta practice that. It's just like the Star Wars backhand on the left side. It's not hard, but you gotta practice it.
Start that channel again with you.
Okay. Fire.
But you know what does help? I feel every once in a while just talking about it with friends, talking about it in a neutral setting, it almost like lets off a bit of steam of the subject. I don't know if that makes sense, but
I can't imagine why.
well, enjoy the enjoy the league night, Gidra. Thank you for the follow over on the Face Place as well, Kirk. Appreciate it. Yeah. So my cup just has water in it tonight. I think I had too much caffeine today. Took my blood pressure at work and it was like way higher than it normally is. I was under a bit of stress. Some self-inflicted, but under a bit of stress. I drank way too much coffee, way too fast. So this afternoon, no like Coke Zero or anything, just flat water, sad water. Tastes yummy. Tastes yummy. So I was listening to one of Jamie Burchell's shows, and he was talking about using the Call Me feature on his Podcaster, Roadcaster. That's the mixing board that a lot of people use. Anyways, you can connect them in pretty low latency real time. And so I think him and Retro Ralph were going to be playing kind of games together. So they were going to connect their Roadcasters, and one of them's going to be in Arizona and one in Texas. And they were going to be like playing kind of live stream or live tournaments, either audio, maybe video, but I thought that sounded so cool. I'm going to update mine and try that. See if it's doable. But yeah, Amoritachi, life-giving water. It's funny because actually sometimes if I just drink a ton of water, I do get like energy. It's like it hydrates whatever is not digesting enough or something. I don't know. Definitely feels good though. Okay, next game.
This means something.
It means something. Well, you know, Space Junk asked, have we talked about Insider Connected having a remote versus mode? I would love that. I think that would be awesome. And the only thing is there would have to be some guidelines. Well, there wouldn't have to be anything. Just it would be best if, you know, each game could be set to at least similar settings. So like maybe tournament mode, or maybe you would agree upon a set of settings before you connected to each other, something like that. Because I know, for example, like my pinball machines, because I like to have fun, I have ball saves after you launch, like 15 seconds. I have replays that give me an extra ball after like a billion, stuff like that. You would want to make sure that both people had kind of like the same settings going on. So
Get your name into the National Geographic.
right, I think. Okay.
Welcome to Amity.
So my daughter and I, ever since she was very young, she's 11 now. When she builds Lego and she finishes a bag of Lego, we would go beep 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 every time. And so she's upstairs right now building Lego, but this is what's changed. She text messaged her dad to say bam. That's the world we live in. And I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, it's funny.
You all know me. Go higher a little bit. Higher, Queen.
Oh, yeah.
What are you?
You know, one thing I'd love to know is like, when Keith and his team designed this game, what were their intended? Oh, how do I talk? What was the intended pitch?
Tiger shark.
Because I feel like 6.5 on this game is not steep enough. Like the ball doesn't settle on the flippers enough. But... See, like it just sits there and kind of bounces on the flippers a little more than some other games. This could be in my head, by the way. I don't know. Oh, I dumped it.
You're gonna need a pinball. Shoot it. Now. Now.
Kill it! Now!
Is there a barrel on it? Let's collect that bounty.
You get a ratio on this thing?
Yeah, Imuritachi, it definitely feels wider, doesn't it? I forget which game I was playing the other day, and some of the inner, maybe Dungeons and Dragons, super tight left to right.
I'm coming around again!
Those two far left shots I have probably the most trouble with. After I play for a couple hours, they start to all get better, but... Shoot.
Emery Point Light Station to Orca.
I've got things on board that'll kill it. I just want to goose him up. Come on.
Part of me wants to wire in an opto at the bottom of the wave ramp, so it thinks you hit it even though you don't. Ah, like there. A couple hours. No, I'm serious. Imuritachi, I gotta play this one for a couple hours before I start to hit all this shit.
And hung up by their Buster Browns. That's it. Goodbye.
That's why I like those.
Arguing with a man who's
Well, I call
lining
them
up to
free.
be a hot lunch.
Some people call them free play arcades, but hourly arcades too. I'll just go and rotate back and forth from two games and just put a bunch of time on. Like I brought it up once or twice before, but I was in Chicago and I was going to pick up my brother. He's like, "Oh, I'm coming in at 3 o'clock." Well, I sat at Interium for like 3 hours, and I just played Avatar, John Wick, because it just had the code update. I played Godfather, Circus Voltaire, some games that they don't have in my area, just to like,
Skill shot.
hear them, get some hours in. Because normally, yeah, you play a couple games and you gotta go.
We're gonna need a bigger bonus.
Oh, Sniper, no, Brian!
Oh, boys.
And something
I
else
think
too,
he's going back to his
Amoritachi.
meal feeding.
So one of the reasons why I ended up becoming a home pinball owner is because like I live near Vancouver, BC, and like pretty big city. It's somewhat of a pinball desert, like even compared to like Blaine, Washington, like just across the border. There's maybe 4 or 5 places that have more than 8 games. It's just not a ton of pinball like within driving distance. And so even in Vancouver proper, some of the like places to go play pinball, I don't want to take my daughter there and I don't want to go there at night. So I do feel a little bit safer and more comfortable in my basement in my like sweatpants shorts. I like playing pinball in my sweatpants shorts. Coming soon, grown up adjacent sweatpants shorts in all sizes. Well, and analog, yeah. So I think I've told this story on stream probably 10 times. Neon Ranch is how I got into streaming. I was there at when Epicure, that spice company, went out of business. I was there at an auction to buy a bunch of their equipment and for work. And anyways, my hotel was like 5 minutes from Neon Ranch, so I went there and like learned about the streaming rigs and how it works. So, and I played every game in Neon Ranch. That was one real highlight of that trip. So, but yeah, shout out to Neon Ranch and Carrie, and I hope I hear they're getting a new home for Neon Ranch. Pretty sure. Yeah, Busted Chops and Jess as well. I like Avatar. It just sounds different and looks different. Now, all that being said, sometimes different isn't better long term, but I don't know. I think Avatar, like, I've never watched an Avatar movie. I've never even clicked on it on a streaming platform. I've never wanted to go to a new one. I've never been excited about Avatar, but I probably would like to own one day if they ever go down in price. But I feel like Avatar is kind of got the raw end of the deal there when they launched Potter right on top of it. But D Dose, welcome to the stream also. And Analog Lauren, also welcome back. So you got your Jaws 50th delivered. Is it all set up? Imaritachi also, one side quest I'm considering is one day opening an arcade. However, I have my day job it keeps me extremely busy, and I also really like doing this hobby and streaming, so I don't think I physically have manpower time in a day to do it. But Jaws 50th was a oh, you had where did you get your playfield protector? I probably should have got one put on this.
Those beaches will be open for this weekend.
The playfield on Jaws 50th is okay, cool. I'll check that out. The playfield on Jaws 50th is interesting. It's almost like more glitter than I expected. I know I've seen a glitter and pearl at JJP on a few games, but the real thing I love about the thing I really love about Jaws 50th is the brass look wire forms, like that powder coated brass. It makes me want to do all of my wire forms in my Jaws that way.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Part of me was wanting to own a Stranger Things again. It's a game that would really needs a playfield protector, because when you launch the ball, the Demogorgon, like, it divots.
Know how I earn a living. I'll catch this bird for you. It ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish.
I shouldn't have rushed it. Yeah, analog Stranger Things Premium is a gorgeous game.
Business on a paying basis.
The accessories are pretty good.
You're gonna need a bigger part.
That are available for Stranger Things too.
We're gonna need a bigger bonus. Okay.
Yeah, like projector screen, yeah. Which is fine, except for live stream. Like, you guys wouldn't be able to see it really, because I've got lights
Martin,
shining.
Martin, you gonna shut down the beaches on your own authority?
And I almost think like I wouldn't enjoy it as much, the premium, because the projector will be just washed out. Like, in my setup here, I have the Me light, these colored lights, and playfield lights. So I don't even know if the upside down would look good.
Skill shot. Shoot. Now. Now.
Kill it! Now!
Little barrel on.
All right, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up. Take it on, barrel! I'm coming around again!
O2 tank collected.
Oh, sloppy.
Get a picture of the guy with the fish. Come on, guys. Come on.
Hello.
Hello, Beck. Young feller, how are you? Say, I hope you're not going out with those nuts, are you?
Yeah, John. John says that'll be something you have to figure out for Winchester. Be the first to capture the Pepper's ghost effect. Yeah, it might not, and plus, because I think it only works from a certain angle, so there might need to be like a special camera that just shows that. I don't know. We shall see.
It's Ben Gardner's boat. Feeding frenzy. Switching on fish finder. Binoculars collected.
I think I'm gonna make this game steeper after tonight. The ball just won't settle down on the flippers. Just wants to kind of dick
Extra
around.
ball.
Ooh, extra volley. Doing the thresher. Alright.
A pressure shark was seen in the marina.
Slow ahead.
I can go slow ahead. Come on down and chop some of this shit.
Arg.
He's gone under. He's gone under the boat. I think he's gone under the boat.
Shoot again.
Bear with me 1 second. I'm just double checking that I'm streaming stably. Stably? Is that it? Stably. Yeah, it's stable, all right. What? Tiger shark? What? That is one of my favorite call-outs in the game. Yeah, Armor Dodge, me too. What? The funny thing is, I recently watched Jaws, and like it even, I laughed my ass off when I.
Come back! Don't have to take this abuse much longer.
So, do you think it was foreshadowing when he said he didn't have to take this abuse much longer? Oh, that would have been nice if that didn't fail. Actually, no. It looks like it did close it. Ah, freaking hell.
Perfect. Let's collect that bounty.
Oh, bitch.
Here lies the body of Mary Lee. Died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity.
Not a bad record for this vicinity.
See, that was the thing about this movie as well. It was a comedy, it was a thriller, it was a drama. It was almost like everything but a love story. Some might say it's the perfect movie.
Can't imagine why.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.
Oh, that's so cool. Martachi saw this in a theater. Yeah. Every once in a while, there's a thing called the Hollywood Theater near me, Hollywood 3 or something like that. And they get like, they get some older titles sometimes. And I don't know. You know what? Also, though, Analog Lauren, it like they didn't make it feel like everything was going wrong. Like, you know what? Some movies, I hate them where you're just very aware that everything's going wrong and it's like uncomfortable. And like, it just kills. He's going to get blamed for it. He's going to get in trouble. They're framing him. I hate those movies. I hate the movies where you know, the innocent guy's getting blamed, or like, I don't like movies that like make you uncomfortable. And like the protagonist is, you know, always in trouble. What's going to happen next? Like, just getting, I'm gonna let the flippers cool a little bit in between. Put on some Jaws adjacent background music. All right, so this next game, I'm going to work on backhanding the real shot a little bit more. Try to successfully aim at shots. Try to make it through a multi-ball. Get into the upper playfield and actually not just drop the ball. Show the fishy who's boss. Those are the things. I'm going to do all those things. Oh man, I'm going to leave that one to the chat, Emertachi. I don't know. I don't know enough about the new directors. That's the one thing, like years ago, I used to really prioritize like film and movies. But just like having the child and activities, kind of, you just had to choose. I chose going to ringette games and lacrosse games and dance competitions. I don't know who all the directors are really always anymore. I don't know. Wasn't it Spielberg who did this one? He's still around, isn't he?
Aye, aye, sir. Let me get on it. Welcome to Amity.
On a totally unrelated side note, I've been waiting for 2 weeks to get the SD card from FedEx from Italy for the Pedretti's Funhouse.
Skill shot. Y'all know me.
And it arrived today.
Oh, I earn a living.
So after all this time waiting,
Want to see something permanent? Boom, boom, boom.
after all this time waiting, I finally got Funhouse updated. And I played the version 2.0 and it's fun. I mean,
Gonna stay alive and happy up.
it works. It wasn't working, so I'm stoked about that. I'll get it on stream next couple days.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger bonus.
So Aaron on YouTube, welcome to the stream, my friend. This is Jaws. Jaws Pinball.
Now.
Kill it! Now!
Wheel War.
All right, let's see how long that battle takes to bring him up. Say little bell! I'm coming around again!
Fish finder action. We're wasting time. Jackpot is lit. O2 tank, collect 5, 4. Got that beat.
Some more in here. Fit right through my wetsuit.
I need some precision flippers or something. I'm just not able to hit shit today.
Start the engine!
Here's to
No,
swimming with
Didos, I don't
four-legged
really
women.
have a list. I mean, really fast computer, 4 cameras, mixer, lights. Yeah. But if you ever needed help, just private message me. I can happy to give like pointers on maybe like what not to do if you're building a setup.
What is this bite radius crap? That is a big mouth.
Yeah, probably like Messenger or either Instagram or Facebook are probably the best way to message me, or in the Discord. If you're in our Discord, I'm always in there.
Bounty hunt.
Thresher, let's do it.
Pressure shark was seen in North Beach.
days like this, I'm just like, would a new version of Jaws make me better at Jaws? Like,
Please, I want to get a picture of the guy with the fish. Come on, guys, come on.
so dedosed also, I'm always careful about, I'm always happy to help if anyone has questions about streaming or the stream rig, or give like pointers if you're getting into it. I'm also always careful to never recommend getting into it because it's a financial rabbit hole.
I can't imagine why.
And it's a frustration rabbit hole. So if you're okay with that though, and you have a personality that's wired for that, then it's no problem. For me, the way my mind works, like I process difficult, unsolvable puzzles like easily, like I love it. But some people would want to smash and burn this thing to the ground. But people have probably seen me on stream on the look on my face when I'm having an issue with my rig. But what I would recommend if you're ever interested in getting into streaming, start small. Start with like even microphone stand and your cell phone, and see if you like talking on stream, see if you like people commenting on stream. Like, I would recommend doing that. Get some way of mounting your camera here, your phone, kind of by your face, so you can still see the game, but it can see the score and the playfield, and like live stream on Twitch, or sorry, TikTok. That's where I started. And then go on Twitch if you want, and see if you like the concept. And if it's something you enjoy more than something else, just be prepared to shift your budget that you spent on that something else onto streaming. And then you'll probably have fun doing it. Or you'll hate it, in which case you just unwind it all and recycle the metal.
Okay, so we drink to our legs.
But even like a really good friend, Dustin Echoes on the channel too. He's when I was at his house in Texas, we did like the most impromptu janky streaming session because I had my like travel kit of streaming stuff that I was using in my hotel room and that. And like we made it kind of look easy. We got it all set up. We used literally duct tape, Gorilla Tape, a couple webcams. I had one good camera with me. My microphones were a shit show, but it was fun as hell. And hopefully it either encouraged him or discouraged him.
Yippee!
One or the other. But I think he's going to try it out.
Secret skill shot. Fish finder ready.
Oh my goodness.
Uber, where are you? Fighting for 3. But I'm catching him. I kill him. For 10. $10,000 for me on the side. Glad you get the head. Tail. Oh, damn thing. We're gonna need a bigger bonus.
Get a ratio on this thing?
need a bigger boat.
Shoot it. Now. Now.
Kill it! Now!
You got a barrel on him. Spin board is moved.
I still can't believe we're getting through nearly an entire stream. No dropped frames. I was having some challenges the other day with the stream, and it seems like it's better today.
All right, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up. Look at the barrel! I'm coming around again!
Watching the chum bucket move, that's actually a KFC bucket, is pretty priceless, I'll be honest.
Hard in that line, it'll foul us. Start the engine.
Parker, come in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Missed it.
Shark dart collected.
Shark dart collected.
Bounty hunt. Mako shark has been
Do the
spotted
Mako instead
in
of the
North
Thresher.
Beach.
Now that turtle to get with you.
Switching on fish finder.
There we go.
Binoculars collected.
Let Hooper take a turn.
Drives the boat, Chief. Out of my way.
What? Get behind me.
Feeding frenzy.
Here lies the body of Mary Lee. Died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.
Skill shot. Tracker collected. Extra ball.
Come on.
Use this.
I can go slow ahead. Come on down and chump some of this shit.
Ah, fucking sound. Jaws. Piss me off. Sorry for the hard F. The unexpected.
Swims into the hole. Not so good, is it, Chief?
Sick vandalism.
Sick
That is a
vandal.
deliberate mutilation of a public service message.
Shoot again.
Shoot again. There we go.
Skill shot.
All right, folks. Time to buckle down. Oh, bitch. When I fail that far right shot, it's just so annoying.
Come on, guys, come on.
Oh, man. Well, welcome everyone to the stream.
Shoot again.
If you're not a follower or a subscriber, consider clicking those buttons. Help out and remember to come watch again. But if you like modern pinball and stuff, I do this here pretty much every day.
Chief, get the scoop out of the bucket. Rip the reel.
O2 tank collected. We lost.
Got a deep throat crack.
What?
What kind? What kind of shot?
He's doing the thing.
Tiger shark. A what?
There we go.
Skill shot.
That was huge.
Hurry up, guys. There wasn't any propeller. There wasn't any coral reef,
What?
and it wasn't Jack the
I don't
Ripper.
think it's what it sounds like.
It was a shark.
The scores are slowly getting up there today, but check the flipper coils, see how they're feeling. So King Kong got a big update today, but I was told by a friend that it is just the update is mostly just fixes,
I can't imagine why.
like bug fixes and stuff.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for
I know, I don't know what that
back
is.
to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.
I mean, nonetheless, it'll be on in a couple days anyway. It's due, but I think probably, I think we're going to move to the other side of the room. So tomorrow, actually, no, tomorrow we're going to do one more round of Jaws. And if I really get into it, maybe 2 more rounds of Jaws, but mainly, I don't know. I got things to say. So Spike 3, like, I don't think we're hearing enough about how the big screen looks so good. Like, I'm just like, if I turn over my shoulder and I take a look behind me, Star Wars by far looks the best over there. It's got the, I mean, it is the LE, so it's full of light show and stuff, but I don't think enough has been said about how good the game looks from a distance. Like, good from far. It looks gorgeous. That huge screen, I mean, I haven't really been able to like sound test if the speakers are, you know, worse because they're smaller. I thought it sounded good, but the bigger screen really makes me like want to have something JJP like in here. It's the only one I just haven't put more than a couple hours at a time on a JJP game. But well, that's a great, excellent question. So DDost asked, they'd be curious if Stern is going to do a Spike 2 to Spike 3 upgrade. I mean, it would require... Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like if you just wanted to change the screen and the speakers... One thing that is different though, DDost, is the resolution of Spike 2 games is less. So all of the new ones are 1920 by 1080, and the other ones are 1378 by 768 or something. Like, they are smaller. So for example, the graphics on Jaws might look a little stretched, or just, I don't know, it's hard to say. I should output this to a big screen and see what it looks like. Should try that. Because I'm sure some people also want to upgrade to the LE speakers in their premiums of their new pinball machines, like their... So basically, I think the Pro and Premium, I think the Pro and Premium you can upgrade. I just don't know if they sell the kit yet. And Yaxi, welcome in also. Which of the three is your favorite if you had to choose of Elwin's? Jaws, King Kong, or Godzilla? So up until last week, Jaws was always my favorite, because it has the shots and layout, it has the light, it has the sound, the great theme, and it has the music. you know, it looks good from a distance. The artwork on the back glass, the side of it is good enough. It has all the accessories already, but Godzilla took the number one spot for me after I had just a banger session, probably like 6 hours of play on live stream. I love Godzilla. Now, that being said, King Kong is third. The shots and layout in King Kong, I love. I love the different zones, the areas of the game. I love King Kong. It just fell short for me. Nothing interesting really happens on the screen. Like, it's okay, but it's not like memorable. Like for me, when I'm in between balls, I watch the screen on Godzilla because like funny stuff's happening, and there's like the quirky, campy, like old video from way back, and same with Jaws. Like they got the best video assets, the best call outs. They put them together at the best time. And then when they did the code updates, they remixed them and put them in better spots. And they took clips of those videos. And so Jaws, man, it was the GOAT for me. But Godzilla is currently in the top spot, and that would put Kong at the third spot for me. But well, this is the discussion point too, folks. I've been kind of hinting at it. Part of me is considering getting a Jurassic Park for the stable here. I remember when I bought Jaws, it was a choice between Jaws and Jurassic Park. I played them at Nitro Pinball's showroom. I could not decide. I had such fun games on both. They both had the score, the music, the video. They were both pretty good code at that point. The only thing is, like, a lot of people live streamed Jurassic Park, and everyone's played it for years. It came out in 2019. So it's, you know, almost 7 years old or something. But yeah, so I have Godzilla 70th, Yahtzee, as you probably know. And Godzilla Premium, I would recommend buying Godzilla Premium to anybody. It's an excellent game. You just want to get one that's been mildly cared for. And 1 second. I think King Kong is a game worth owning. I think it's really well designed. The shots and layout are excellent. The music is good enough, and the rules are pretty good. They were pretty good at launch. I don't know much. Yahtzee, to answer your question, I don't know what is the best price to buy a King Kong, but I would definitely, I don't see it leaving my house anytime soon. I would really like some art blades for it and accessories. Mind you, I got the electric playground topper, which is incredible. And Patty of Furniture asked, what about Dune next? Well, if I could just go and buy a Dune and get one and touch it and have it right now, I would buy it. But they're not in stock. That's the thing. Our friends, Johnny Button, who's in the chat, and his wife, Jay Biscuity, Jess, they ordered their Dune in, I believe, October, and they're just about to get it. They're probably going to get it in a couple weeks. So, Yahtzee asked, what's a fair price for a home use only Godzilla Premium? 80% of new. Home use only, low play count, I would always say 80% of new. Oh, oops. I feel like I feel like my music was playing over a sound alert. See, Doc Imagineer, I just can't be sure I wouldn't regret it. And this, don't get me wrong, and I even said this to John the other day, like I like playing Venom. I think the accessories are some of the best, but there's just games I want more. That's the problem. And you can't have all the rescue dogs. You can't rescue them all and bring them home safely to a good home. Yeah, we could do some sort. We could, John. I don't know. Don't hold me to that, because I don't know. I might not want to ship my thing across the country, or you might not either. DDoSed also, I'll be completely honest. If there was a Harry Potter I could go and buy and touch today, I probably would as well. But I'm not putting out any more money for something I can't touch, smell, feel, drop on my foot. But I've got the itch, and something will come into the household soon. I know that. Yeah, I feel like disappointed. I feel a little disappointed that I didn't decide to get rid of Dungeons and Dragons. It was kind of on the chopping block there for a while, to be completely honest. Like I was having some kind of, you know, shitty games on it. And then I just had like a really good time playing it. They updated some code, fixed some bugs, and yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere either. It needs a topper. I think I'm going to build my own topper. My Star Wars topper I built, I really, really think is beautiful, and I want to make more of those. I'm also going to be building a, I'll save this one. There's going to be a grown-up adjacent store coming soon, so I'll talk about that a bit more on the regular. Some interesting stuff happening in the background for merch. If you need to have some sort of cool new clothing, there'll be something like that happen. But also like some of the accessory brands and stuff that I really like, I want to start basically selling. So maybe stuff like the electric playground toppers, stuff like some of the things I do to all my games, I'm going to start putting together in an online store. That'll be coming soon. If you feel like supporting the channel and yeah, DDoS, would you believe I'm from the West Coast and I've never been to Toronto? I've probably been to Chicago 24 times, but I haven't been to Toronto. Just work never brought me there. I never really wanted to go on a vacation there. Yeah, I would love to go. I'll try to find an excuse to get to Toronto soon. I know Nick Angel now too. Nick Angel is works for Nitro. Nick Angel is one of Nitro's new distributors out there. Franchises, maybe? I don't know if it's called that, but I know Venom is the other underdog, but we shall see. You know what I'm wondering about? So Pedretti Funhouse. I played one game on it with the new code under the Freddy's Night, or not Freddy's Nightmare, Rudy's Nightmare or whatever. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. That was not a surprise. It's just, it's been sitting here like unplayable. And so I got the code updated. Their support was pretty good, even though the thing took 2 weeks to get here from Italy. So I'm looking forward to having that on stream. I'm looking forward to having more live streams using this new rig as well. It seemed to have a really stable stream. With the live stream and what it takes to get the video into the computer, processed, and then back out to you guys, it requires quite a bit of power and organization in the system that kind of can be, problematic. So I'm kind of lucky in that I've finally found a way to do it properly. It's not one of those things that like I could just throw money at. I would hate to throw money at it and have it be just a setup issue. So I, took the time and set this machine up with parts I had, so I didn't have to like dump a bunch of. Well, I did dump a little bit of money, not too much. So the new stream rig is live, and I think the video and sound quality were probably good today, but I'll go watch some VODs when I eat supper soon. But one last question though for the viewers. How important is seeing the game The Walking Dead? Are people wanting to see that on live stream? Is The Walking Dead of interest? The way I see it, kind of like it is the new and shiny, but the old and shiny are maybe some might say better. Yeah. It's one that, to be completely honest, like if it were sitting there and I could touch it, maybe, but it's funny because even Star Wars, like it had some kind of mid reviews, but people still log in to watch it and play it and watch me kind of get punished by it. You know what else? I watch Marketplace obsessively, trying to get an older title, but part of me wonders if the public really wants to also watch live stream of some of the older machines, or is it just cooler to watch it with the LCD and the good sound? I sort of feel like live streaming is more of like a modern pinball thing. And so Documengineer, you played Harry Potter a couple of weeks ago and liked it, but it wasn't epic for you. Yeah. So Documengineer, what is your list then? What is everyone's top 4? Does everyone here list your top 4 games that you would maybe want to see on the live stream? Yeah. If that's the information I really want, why don't I just ask for that? Of the games that are out there last couple of years, what are the top 3 or 4 you would want to see on live stream? Just for curiosity's sake. Yeah. Ma, the meatloaf. Well, John, you can put whatever you want. The thing is, some of it's about availability too. And remember, I'm in a bit of a pinball desert. Tom would know that not a lot of good games come up for sale here. And when they do, they want a lot for them, or they don't want to do a fair trade. Those sort of things. This is true, John. I do realize I'm less of a. You know what I've been doing though? I've been looking just across the border in Washington for seeing what's available down there. Another friend, Jeff Young, that's where he gets all his games. He buys them. He looks a little further away, goes for a road trip, brings it back in the back of the car. So Ghidra is playing Jaws right now also, and they said it's too upward. So it's too steep, right? Like the pitch is too high, probably. Tom, if you ever see, since Tom, you're sort of in the same general vicinity as I am. If you ever see any that are like must haves, let me know. Message me. Yeah, those are all good choices, Doc Imagineer. But Imertachi also, I do really like X-Men. I think it's looks good, shoots nice and fast. I just don't know if I like it more than Jurassic Park. There is an AIQ and a Labyrinth in stock at Nitro too. Yeah, Tom, I should look in Pinside more. So like, yeah, I will look in there more. Yeah, you were totally right, actually. And so what she does is she'll leave the door open and she's clanking the plates up there. That's like one of the, you hear that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's like, come and eat supper or you're in trouble. Well, that's what I'm wondering too, Johnny Button, is I think that's what kind of people probably like about when I play Dungeons and Dragons or even Jaws, like where I have a low scoring day, I'll just like be getting punished by it. I feel like people might like to watch that. But
The underscore ghost subscribe to the channel for 1 month.
awesome, we got a new subscriber. Awesome, Ditos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm coming! Now we're gonna go over to pinballs. I like pinballs. Thank you so much for all the new followers, new subscribers tonight. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Wherever you are, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow, pretty sure.